Anna is a single mum, living with her 5 children, all crammed into a small room. Most days, she feeds them rice with soy sauce and occasionally with eggs. She gets by on just a few dollars a day, doing her best to provide for her kids, taking life one day at a time, and holding on to the hope of a better future. Sadly, her story is not unique. Malaysia's Deputy Health Minister recently revealed that in the past 5 years, 29.7% of Malaysian children below 5 years old have suffered from stunted growth. A UNICEF-backed study reveals that around 52% of children from low-income households in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, are consuming fewer than 3 meals a day due to rising living costs. This journey began when Give Asia, one of Asia's leading crowdfunding platforms that we've used for years, reached out to us to help highlight the issue of malnutrition among children in Malaysia. Why is this happening and what can we do to help? Today we're coming to Malaysia to talk to a child rights activist named Tini and to surprise a single mum and her children with a special gift. Hey guys, this is Kay from Asian Boss. I'm here in Kuala Lumpur, and this is the image that you might have of Malaysia. It's well known for its stunning skyline and ranks 7th globally with the number of skyscrapers. But today we're going to go to a less fortunate area where I heard many struggle to give food to their children. I'm about to meet Tini in person. She has dedicated nearly 3 decades to rescuing victims of child trafficking and caring for malnourished children, and ask why this is happening and what we can do to help.
Hey Kay, how are you?
How's it going?
Good, good. Thank you so much for coming down.
Well, thank you so much for having me today. Appreciate it.
No, I'm glad you're here.
So what does your program do?
So we actually are an NGO that works on child rights and child protection. We have different programs. So we have a soup kitchen that serves about up to 100 children. So we have homeschooling for primary and secondary school kids. So we have about 61 kids. We have 2 safe houses, shelters for children who need shelter.
We have the fortified milk.
Yes.
So what is even fortified milk in the first place?
Fortified milk is exactly what it says. Fortified, it's strengthened. It's milk that has extra nutrients and vitamins and things added to the milk to make sure it's more nutritious and healthy. So what happened during the pandemic and after the pandemic was that many children didn't get access to constant supplies of healthy food. Just didn't. So the 4-year-old that was born during the lockdown in March of 2020 is now 4 years old. And many chances are they never had 3 meals, healthy meals a day. There is a food insecurity crisis in Malaysia. So people can't afford chicken. But what are they feeding it? They are feeding children, because we can see, rice, eggs, maybe, if you're lucky. But eggs are 12 ringgit for a packet of 12. People can't afford that. You can't pay rent. You're not going to pay food. So we're going to a center that helps a lot of women. Many of them are single mothers.
It's really hard for single mothers, isn't
They
it?
cannot. They have to work. They have children.
Yeah.
How? I don't even know how they're surviving.
I heard that malnutrition, even if you're obese, you have malnutrition?
That's malnutrition, yes.
Why?
Because it's unhealthy food and because the staple is rice and you don't eat anything else with that except rice. That's carb. They're having really protruded stomachs. Right. So you'll see a lot of that in rural areas. So you'll see these kids with really, with orange hair and protruded stomachs. They're all malnourished.
Hello, nice meeting you.
Don't call me. Stop it. Hi.
Wow.
Why don't call me?
Well, nice meeting you. Can you tell us a little bit about your organization?
Okay, this organization called ARICOP, Pertubuhan Kebajikan ARICOP. And this is Puan Akmal, the founder of the organization. I'm here as a full-time volunteer, helping out with all the daily running of this organization and also drop-in center. Mainly from single mothers, homeless, drug users, ex-convict. Here is the safe space for them to come and have a decent meal, to rest, to bath, and also to get some educational lesson. We have a few cases where homeless mother, single mother who don't have place to stay, and also the children also been abandoned.
So you're saying that there's people who are kind of living on the
on the streets.
The moms and the child.
Yeah, so that's why we believe here. Our motto here is humanizing human. We have a single mother who forced to be a sex worker, and she don't have any way out. That's the only thing that she knows. That's the only way of her surviving. And from that money also, she try very hard to raise their kids and everything. That's the life in childcare actually. It's not easy.
We decided to speak with a single mum who was visiting the organization to understand more about her and her children's situation. What is your name?
Anna.
Anna. So Anna, you're a single mom?
Yes.
How many children do you have?
Saya anak 5. 4 children. 4 dengan saya, seorang dekat Rembau.
How did you become like a single mom?
Saya jadi ibu tunggal macam suami kat tempat lain. Lepas tu saya dari yang umur 5 tahun tu kecil lagi, saya jaga seorang.
Her husband is somewhere else. She doesn't want to say. He's this thing, and it's dah 5 tahun ya. 2020. Sorry, Anna.
Sebab saya tak pernah cerita ke orang kan.
Sorry, Anna. Saya ni buat
Orang tanya jadi sedih.
boleh.
Okey.
She will tell. Okay. Sorry, Anna.
So dari kecil saya seorang je. Saya buat apa saja kerja, pasal pinggang, pasal kain.
She'll do anything for work. So she'll wash dishes and she'll wash clothes, whatever she has to do, because she's by herself most of the time. She has to take care of the kids. So she'll do any odd jobs.
I see. How can you survive right now?
Tak boleh pun, tapi anak saya faham macam makan nasi dengan telur ke, macam tu dia tak meminta sangat. Kalau macam tak ada duit ke apa kan, datang kat rumah Kak Ma ada 20 tak? Macam tu ada. Selalu
She says sometimes when she doesn't have money, she will come here and say, "Can I borrow 20 ringgit just to get through the day?"
If you don't mind me asking, how much does it cost for like
Sewa
a room
rumah
here?
satu hari berapa sekarang?
Dulu 20 satu hari.
20 ringgit a day.
So it's like per day, is it?
Per
Yeah,
day.
it's the rooms here in childcare are different. They don't rent by the week or the month. They rent by the day. So if you don't pay by the day, you're out. Yeah.
Oh, is it okay if we
Boleh
take a
tak kami
look, like
pergi
a visit
tengok
your
tempat
place?
rumah?
Boleh.
Yeah.
Can.
So I just wanted to say thank you so much for the meal and everything.
Pleasure.
This is a very small, just a very small thank you, just for the lunch, and then we also would like to give you something mainly for the children as well. So yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, so this is some fortified milk for.
Nice.
This is for 1 to 3 year old, I think. Yeah, but I'm sure that some of the kids might, like it as well. So yes. So this is it. Yeah. All good. Yeah, this is. Yeah, this is it. Oh, she wants the. I know. I think she knows what this is.
She knows it's milk, Susu.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We have some separate surprise as well. Yeah, separate surprise coming. Yeah! What's this? What's this?
These are toys. Toys for the kids.
Yeah, toys for the kids, please. Yeah, toys for the kids. Wow. If you have any other children who would like to play, yeah. Okay, toys. Oh. Yes. Thank you, Give Asia.
Thank you.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Cool. Well, thank you so much for the lovely lunch and everything.
Thank you.
Thank you for the hospitality.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Okay.
Please come again.
Thank you so much. All right.
I know,
See ya.
right? Bye, guys. Thank you. Terima kasih. Jumpa lagi. Terima kasih.
We headed over to Anna's place, which wasn't far from the organization. One of her children wasn't there that day. She was staying somewhere else. Typically, though, Anna and her 5 children all live and sleep together in one small room we're about to visit. On our way there, I became curious to learn more about Tini and why she's dedicated her life to helping children. So Tini, why did you even start this journey in the first place? So I heard that you're doing this for 3 decades? Or
Yeah.
Close to, 3 decades now?
42 years.
42 years?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I started as a volunteer when I was living and going to school in America. So I started as a volunteer.
So did you think that you're going to stay here for so long?
No. I actually thought I was just helping the couple that was helping to run the daycare center. I thought I was just going to help them and I was going back to New York and I never went back.
Why did you even decide
They
to
were
help
throwing
and
babies on the street.
Right.
I was getting phone calls from people living in the community to go to garbage dumps to pick up dead babies and you know, in Malaysia the number of children who are found alive who are abandoned foundlings is only about 30%. 70% of all the babies who are dumped are dead. So I adopted them because that was the best form of protection I knew. So for example, my daughter, she's 16, was a victim of baby selling.
Really?
So like I said,
So she was being trafficked?
Yes. So I got this call one day and they said, oh, can you come pick up this baby, call this number. And it's, you know, from reputable NGOs who could give me contacts, right? So these people who look like a normal couple come. I jump in their car, they look like normal people. So we go to this house and there's this Chinese lady, like an auntie.
Yep.
And there's a baby on the sofa. And then I see another child in another room. And I thought, oh my God, I'm in a baby factory. They're selling children.
Whoa.
And then I thought, how am I going to get out? I said, because they said they wanted money. And I said, it's a Saturday. My ATM limit is this much and the bank isn't open. I need to make phone calls. So I go outside, I call the police. I call welfare, an NGO that does a lot of work on trafficking. And she said, Tini, I said, what is this island they're telling me, right? I don't want to mention the name. So they said that is where the traffickers use as a pit stop to take the victims for trafficking across to Thailand. And it's begging, and she said they're going to maim her. They would most probably maim this baby, like chop off her arm or whatever, so that she looks more pitiful to use. And I said, there is no way. I said, there is no way. They're like, get her out of there.
My God.
So that was what happened.
So is that so that
That
they
was
become
how.
like a beggar or something? Or, oh my God.
So I went back in. I said, okay, how much do you want? I'll give it, but I don't have now because it's a Saturday. Can I please take her home? I'll show you where I live. I was living by myself. I took the baby. I went for a checkup. They came with me. they know where I lived. I said, I'll give you half the money on Monday, half the money, I think, and I bought her back.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Oh, man, just even hearing that is just so shocking.
Yeah. So I got into a lot of trouble, but I didn't, yeah.
I see. Wow. So we're just walking to her place right now. As you know already, we're actually planning a surprise for them. So we're actually planning to give some fortified milk, but on top of that, we're actually planning to give some money to her as well, because we know that she's in need.
She's struggling to pay her rent and stuff.
Yes, absolutely. And so, yeah, hopefully we can surprise her. Yeah. So really looking forward to it.
Yeah,
you know?
me too.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. Where do you said you're doing washing before, right? For your work, I think. Oh, here. How much do you earn for this? How much money do you earn
Duit
from
berapa
this?
kalau tiap-tiap minggu? Tiap hari?
Ni,
Ya,
Apa?
kebab basuh baju.
seminggu 150.
So basically, you're just using this hose to just take the shower.
To
here, is it?
shower and machine.
And for the machine.
Is there a room in here as well?
Ni orang lain.
That's someone else's room.
Oh, that's somebody else's room.
And this is someone else's room.
Who
Yes.
who lives here?
This lain-lain tapi okey lah.
She said different people, but they're okay. The owner rents.
The owner rents.
Owner
Yeah.
have
She only rents this
kongsi
room.
dah.
Ah, so this is
This
more
is a
like
communal.
so this is more common area.
I
Yeah.
only one.
She only rents one room, and this
Oh,
space is
okay.
communal. Umur Ani berapa tahun? Oh yeah, 14. Okay.
So you're 14, and then
8,
8,
11,
11,
5.
15.
5. So you've been living here for
Yes.
4 years, is it? 4 years.
2000, yalah.
4 years.
4 years now.
2020.
24 years.
Is it quite difficult to keep up with the rent, for example?
Susah nak bayar sewa rumah.
Susah lah masa PKP hari tu lagilah susah.
During the pandemic was even worse.
Masa anak-anak kecil susah nak bawa.
Yeah, how does she survive then? Keep on surviving?
Macam mana? Awak
Macam mana? Saya harapkan anak-anak saya ni baik. Tak ada macam pergi kedai, nak tu, nak ni, tak ada.
praise the children don't ask for
Jadi
anything,
kalau
they don't get
program Kak Kemar, kan dia
And if
bagi
there's
biskut.
programs that introduce this biscuits and stuff, so they
Ha.
should get that.
Saya pernah susah. Saya pernah duduk tepi jalan.
You were sleeping on the street before?
Begging.
Begging on the street, right. How long did that go for?
Maybe 1-2 years. Nak cerita memang banyak lah kenangan pahit. Tapi saya tak letak dalam kepala. Selagi saya boleh hadap, saya settlekan. Tapi saya takkan bagi anak-anak saya tak makan. Tu je.
But whatever
Saya tak makan tak apa.
the children must eat. It doesn't matter if she doesn't eat, but the children have to eat.
Or as a mom, what do you feel like you actually need for the children, I should ask?
Ni seluar, baju, kasut, beg sekolah, alat-alat semua tu. Saya 4-4. Semua school.
How do you generally feel about this particular moment right now?
Benda datang, ada macam tu, saya tak ada fikir.
She doesn't think
Cuma
about
saya
it.
fikir sekarang, saya macam sekarang saya ada semput. Hujan tak boleh dia jadi semput kan. Saya kata kalau aku meninggal dulu, siapa nak jaga anak aku? Tu je. Tak ada siapa. Saya je ada.
if you were to send a message to your children, you know, what's like the biggest message that you want to send to them?
Saya mau diorang belajar pandai-pandai, tak nak dia jadi macam saya. Tu lah. Macam tu lah. Saya nak diorang belajar, lepas tu diorang nak apa, diorang cari sendiri. Saya tak boleh nak lagi. Saya boleh besarkan diorang, saya boleh sekolahkan diorang. Tu je. Saya nak bagi harta, saya tak ada.
Thank you so much, and thank you for sharing, you know, your life and your struggles. Really appreciate it. I have something for him.
Dia ada barang untuk dia. Untuk adik.
Yeah. So this may not be exciting like toys, but we have a lot of like milk. Yeah, for your age, you know.
Untuk 5 tahun kan.
Like
Hasiat.
nutritious milk. So 4, 5, 6 years old is okay.
Okay.
So he can have, actually technically even he can have as well. And another thing which we had as a present for you. Yep. So yeah, this is for you. Yeah. This is money so that you can buy your kids like school uniform, like the schooling, education.
Bantuan sekolah.
Yeah.
Banyak sangat.
Yeah.
Banyak sangat. This is too much money.
We also have one more
Lagi satu ada.
present for you. Basically, I know just trying to keep up with rent is very difficult as well.
Nak bayar sewa.
Yeah, so this is additional money for rent. You can take a look. It should cover for it should cover for many months of the rent here, and so
Thank you sangat-sangat.
yeah.
Tak tahu nak cakap apa.
She doesn't know what to say.
We really put our energy together so that we can, you know, help. Stay strong. Yeah, you're gonna be okay.
Thank you.
Jaga mak baik-baik.
Thank you.
That's a
thank you.
traditional way of kissing hands.
Oh wow.
It's very, very Malay.
Thank you. Wow. If you've been moved by today's story, now is the time to act. There's so many more children who need help, who aren't getting enough nutrition. Our goal is to provide fortified milk to 500 at-risk children over 6 months, ensuring they receive the vital nutrients necessary for their growth and development. So please check out our campaign in the link below. It would mean the world if you're able to support or even share this video. We might not always solve the world's problems, but we can start one story at a time. Let's be the force of awesomeness together. Thank you for watching, and as always, stay curious.